77 degrees. Across the nation, you're looking at a good deal of clouds continuing to stream into the tri-state. We'll keep these moving in tonight. They'll continue to thicken. Mostly cloudy skies tonight across the tri-state. It looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy as we go through the day tomorrow. There's that batch of rain to the north, also some more off to the south and west of Cincinnati. And again, just a scattering of showers in between these two areas of rain. So we'll pick up a little bit of rain as we head through the latter part of tonight. And it's all due to this, the approach of a cold front. This front does not move through until Wednesday night. So between now and then, we're going to have a pretty decent chance of rain around. The best chance is going to be as we go through the day on Wednesday and into Wednesday night. Some scattered showers by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning across the tri-state. Then as we go through the day, we'll gradually dry out, get a little bit of a break, although we keep a good deal of clouds around as we head through the afternoon. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And then as we go through tomorrow night, you can see into the early morning hours on Wednesday, more rain overspreading the area. And as we head through 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday, we keep the rain around as well. So here you go, your forecast. A few showers will develop, otherwise mostly cloudy with a low tonight of 59. Tomorrow's forecast, it'll be a mostly cloudy day, maybe a peak of sun every so often, but overall, again, mostly cloudy. A little bit warmer than today, 77. That'll be our high temperature as we head through the day tomorrow. Your 5-day forecast does have that good bed of rain in it on Wednesday. About a 70 to an 80% chance. We keep a high chance of rain Wednesday night. And then behind that cold front, a little bit cooler on Thursday, but dry weather Thursday, Friday, and even into Saturday. Clyde?
Okay, Pete, thanks.
The trial of a Cincinnati police officer who fatally shot an unarmed suspect began today.
Find out what happened during opening statements of this trial that's being watched closely by many in our community.
Introducing the next great Jeep idea, Jeep Liberty. Full of innovations and legendary capability.
And now, your eyes are fine.
Nature has never seen anything quite like it. Jeep Liberty, incredibly capable, surprisingly affordable. Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
It's football. In some areas, maybe an inch and a half, so looks like a pretty good soaker coming our way. 77 the high temperature tomorrow, about 75 degrees on Wednesday. Here is our forecast overnight. Mostly cloudy skies. Now, a few showers are possible late tonight. A better chance early in the morning. Lows only around 58 degrees. It is not going to really drop off too much. A few showers possible in the morning, becoming partly sunny. 71 degrees at noon. The high temperature about 77 degrees. And your 5-day forecast, the big rainmaker will be on Wednesday into early Thursday. And then we'll start to see the sun come out late Thursday once that storm system crosses the area. Partly cloudy skies Friday and Saturday. And it looks like the start of Oktoberfest is going to be pretty decent. There is going to be a front in the area, but it doesn't look like a big rainmaker at this time, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for that.
We'll do that. All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, Major League Baseball players hit the field for the first time since Tuesday's attack on America.
Ken Brew is up next with a look around the country as we look live tonight at the New York skyline.
Isn't that great?
Yes, thank you very much.
The Reds and Bengals trying to work out the kinks in the rest of their seasons.
Brad has that information just ahead for you next. The local company that's trying to satisfy the crunch for American flags. First, some more headlines as America responds to the terrorism attacks.
Sleep for the workday tomorrow. Rain showers are numerous, pushing right along the border into Missouri. A few thunderstorms have been spotted just to the west of Joplin, Missouri, but by far the heartland of Kansas is the big threatened area at this hour. Temperatures much cooler across the northern plains here at this hour. Lots of 50s. It's currently 52 in Minneapolis. It's 59 in Rapid City, South Dakota. Very muggy and sticky still in Dallas, but the thunderstorms have been a little further to our north here tonight. It's currently 80 degrees. Across the Carolinas, where the water temperatures along the shoreline have been a bit cooler thanks to Tropical Storm Gabrielle still churning things out in the Atlantic. Inland, we're looking at temperatures that are beginning to feel more like fall. 60 degrees currently in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. The trees are beginning to change colors very beautifully across western North Carolina. This will be a very fine weekend to go out and look at some of the fall foliage. Looking at our forecast for tomorrow, you'll note that our warm frontal boundary pushes a little further into the Midwest. This means Chicago, you could be looking at some rain showers. Where will the stronger thunderstorms be? Probably very close to the area of low pressure, and that means Missouri. We'll be talking more about this, but you know what? It's kind of late. You might need some information for your lifestyle in the kitchen. How about this?
Hi, I'm Michael Chiarello, and I'm
smart. Always low prices. Always.
The Home Depot is driving down the cost of home improvement. Great appliance savings are on at the Home Depot. Have no payments and no interest if paid by March 2002 with your Home Depot consumer credit card. Use it on brand name appliances like this 17.6 cubic foot GE refrigerator for only $398. Or this super capacity Maytag washer for just $399. The best brands, all at the guaranteed low price. For great savings, turn to the Home Depot.
Well, the wave of patriotism following the attacks has sent many of us in search of American flags. A local company trying to fill that need is National Flag. It's located in the West End. Since the attack, the workers have focused on the stars and stripes. The company is now turning out 20,000 American flags every day. Time to check the results of our 12 in Touch poll.
Tonight we asked if you would give up some of your freedom to help the United States fight terrorism. 72% of you say yes, while 28% of you say no. Our thanks to everyone who called. Baseball fans are giving up some freedoms with new stadium security rules.
Well, they are happy to comply as players take the field again tonight. Brad has the emotional return next.
You know, my husband Nolan is great at a lot of things. But some things are best left to the experts. If you see cracks in your sheetrock or doors that don't close, call Olshan today. They use the patented cable lock system, and they offer a lifetime transferable warranty.
For foundation problems, see the experts.
Fix it with Olshan.
And fix it for good.
It's what fun tastes like. It's how you order good times right off the menu. It's a taste of O'Charlie's, the all-American grill with the Irish name at its best. Parmesan chicken on linguine. Jambalaya chicken with tasso ham and Cajun sauce. And O'Charlie's own chicken O-tenders for just $9.99. So meet us at O'Charlie's. It's easy to find. It's at the corner of good food and good times.
A Consumer's Digest Best Buy. AAA's top pick. The most award-winning minivan on the planet. And with $2,000 cash allowance, Dodge Caravan now starts for under $18,000, making it one of the best values on the planet. See, compare, drive, Dodge during the Team Dodge sales event.
This portion of 12 News is brought to you by Dodge. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Evening, everyone. Baseball is back tonight with 6 National League games and 6 emotional pregame ceremonies.
And I'm Lisa Moser. Thanks so much for joining us at this hour. Let's start off by updating everyone on the severe weather. It's still a very stormy night for parts of Kansas. This is the big picture. A frontal boundary. We're showing the satellite combined here. Just want to point out that we're getting a lot of overrunning with this frontal boundary. We've not seen very much movement today. So those of us who have been getting inundated with rain showers and thunderstorms, that's where we're having the problems here over the course of tonight. Looking at the lightning data, see how it's very clustered right around Chanute, Kansas, back over towards Hayes, Kansas, Dodge City. The thunderstorms are just to your west. Everybody else is getting a little sleep probably right about now. We still have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. It does include Wichita, Kansas. We may have another hour on this watch. Some of the thunderstorms are losing some of their intensity, so we are looking for some improvement with the weather. Very heavy rainfall, though, across much of central Kansas. If you're trying to do some traveling, maybe going from Colby, Kansas over to Manhattan, Kansas, or Topeka, Kansas, you will be in heavy rain. But as long as you stay on that main corridor, I-70, you should be okay. Some of the secondary roads are not passable because we've had so much rain today. The thunderstorms are lining up just to the east of Dodge City, and if you are right smack dab there with this thunderstorm cell, that's Reno County. That's in the area of Hutchinson, Kansas. And it is severe. We're likely to see these thunderstorms lose their intensity, but right now you could experience winds as high as 60 miles per hour. That can do some damage, so you should be inside a very sturdy building right now until this thunderstorm passes. Looking at the total rainfalls, just from 8 a.m. this morning, you can see some yellow lining up right along Interstate 70, so this means that some of us have seen as much as 5, maybe 6 inches of rainfall. Many of us have been experiencing flooding. There are a number of flash flood warnings still in effect. So many, can't mention them all, but Crawford, Pawnee County, you are being affected. A flash flood watch is in effect for almost all of Kansas. The exception to that is the extreme western part of Kansas. We are not under a flash flood watch here. Again, if you are doing some traveling, stay on the main corridors, I-70, I-35, and I-35 in this area. You should be okay. Secondary roads may not be passable, though. A little further to the south, Dallas, we've had a few thunderstorm cells just to the north. They've dissipated. We're looking much better. We do have cloudy skies in the area, but no threat for severe thunderstorms this hour. We might see a thunderstorm or two further south of that Red River. Out towards Chicago and into Detroit, well, it's cloudy and we do have some rain, but it's just that, light to moderate rain in the area. A little cooler to the north at this hour. Lots of 50s across the plains. It's currently 50 in Minot, 59 in Rapid City, South Dakota. Warm and sticky and muggy still across Texas and Oklahoma. It's 80 degrees even at this late hour. I like to say that. Late hour, 80 degrees. Well, we do have some fall-like weather to tell you about. So let's go further to...
Now, Jessica, you came all the way from Georgia, and you said that you would do anything on this show for money, right?
Right.
Jessica, you have to let us shave your head bald. Bald. No hair, bald. Will you do it? For money. Money. Jessica, what do you think?
I would do anything for money, but...
Ask Congress to give them broader authorization or power when it comes to their investigative capabilities.
Right. They're asking for a package of legislation. They were hoping that Congress would actually ram...
I went back up to get my cell phone because I thought, well, if something happens, I want to be able to make that call. You know, I want to be able to either call for help or call to say goodbye. And so these are thoughts that we shouldn't have to live with, but we do now, and we do it united. And
yeah, keep your cell phone with you.
Yeah.
Have you noticed all the flags, the American flags?
Yes.
You know, in this city where there are so many nationalities who live here, and all of them, and I admire their spirit, you know, for what their homeland used to be, and the way they wave their flags, it's kind of inspiring. But you rarely see the American flag until something like this happens, and now everywhere we look in New York, there are American flags, and it's good to see them. And incidentally, somebody told me yesterday, and we'll show you some film of our visit to the area where all this happened, that they would like to have more flags down there. Boy, they've got everything else, but there's a shortage of flags, believe it or not.
You really cannot find American flags now because everyone is so proudly waving them. We were driving home, and home to New Jersey. And we were driving down Route 4, and there was a family of 4 people on the side of the road, and the children had made a homemade banner that said, "God bless America," and the parents were holding a flag. And it made everyone so proud and for a moment happy just to see this family for no other reason than to just try to inspire people to go on and to continue standing there on the side of the road. It was just amazing.
But from Lazy Boy, the new look of comfort. It doesn't just say style. It screams it. The Riley chair from Lazy Boy, the new look of comfort.
I love this Carapelli olive oil.
Carapelli, the passion comes pouring out.
It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love.
You'll love Ziploc Easy Zipper.
So doggone easy, doggone easy, doggone easy.
With regular bags, you pinch and seal and hope it's closed. But now you can easy zipper it and know it's closed.
Oh, so doggone easy, doggone easy, doggone easy.
Ziploc Easy Zipper. Easy open, easy close. Easy Zipper. S.C. Johnson & Family Company.